Hello everybody and welcome to Cop for That. I am your host, the one, the only, Marcus Duttoni, the original jabroni. So, bit of a channel favourite meeting space. The big red barn is in the background. Liverpool took on the mighty Southampton. We've been raping and pillaging their team for a long time now, and it's only right that we give them a bloody good eye down at Anfield. Let's be honest. This is the greatest football in Liverpool side we've seen. I was born in 1978. I've been a Liverpool fan my entire life, and this side is absolutely breathtaking. I don't think I've seen a better attacking side ever in my supporting history. So, let's talk about the other end, defensively. I think we're shocking defensively. I really do. And I'll tell you why. I just think we give away so many silly chances, especially today against Southampton. But we've got the greatest goalkeeper in the world in the net. And I think if you've got a lad like him, when we make mistakes and we don't defend properly, he gets us out of jail time and time and time and time. He's absolutely insane. So back four, we played with Robbo and Trent and Chiarte and Virgil de Groch, Alisson in goal. And then the midfield is a makeshift while everybody kind of comes back from injury. But the midfield three that we put out there, you know, you got the likes of Henderson, you've got Thiago, and you've got Fabinho playing in there. And Fabinho, for me, I don't know, he had an easy game today. Thiago pulled the strings in midfield. His passing range is absolutely fantastic. And then you've got the captain, the leader, the legend, Jordan Henderson, absolutely phenomenal. Offensively, you know, you got your Salah and your Manes. And then you've got Diego Slaughter, the Jota. Jota is absolutely incredible, isn't he? Let's be honest. Jota the Slaughter, as our kid calls him, our Stephen, he's insane. He's absolutely incredible. He is a brilliant footballer. But like offensively, have you ever seen a better Liverpool side than this? So, like Arsenal, we absolutely obliterated Arsenal a few weeks ago, as we normally do, in a game that you would think would be very close. Because, you know, Arsenal are on this massive, you know, I think they were 10 games undefeated. They played Newcastle today and they beat Newcastle 2-0. Brilliant goal by Saka. But, you know, Arsenal were always the benchmark for me, the team that you would look up to as a fan. Like, you want to play the Arsenal style of football, because the style of football was absolutely brilliant. You know, Liverpool dominated the 80s, Manchester United and Arsenal the 90s to early 2000s. And then you've got a bunch of teams, then you've got the Chelseas and you've got the Man Cities and obviously the resurgence of Liverpool. But I was telling my son today, I was talking to Conway when we were watching the match, and I'm just like, you got to sit down and just appreciate this, because this is the best football in Liverpool side I can remember. You know, like I said, I grew up in the early, you know, the late 70s, early 80s, but I've just not seen football like this. Oh yeah, and by the way, there's loads of snow behind me because it's freezing, and I'm on top of this hill. I'm at my father-in-law's house in Connecticut, and it is absolutely freezing. I've even got the Shadmeister right there. Can you see it? There she is. Just brought Shadow out for a walk. So we're doing the video together. Just thought to do a cheeky one. I haven't been doing these for a really long time. So as I'm at the barn, it's kind of, like I said, a bit of a channel tradition that we whack out a cop for that. And we do it in style. So, just unbelievable football. Just, you can't describe nothing. If you're not watching this team, if you're not subscribed to this red machine that is massively in full effect, I don't know what's wrong with you. Klopp's a legend. He's got them playing unbelievable football to the point where we're lashing 17-year-olds on the field from Wallasey, you know what I mean? Like, they go out there and we're not hiding them. Like, we literally, they put in an absolutely insane performance. So, we go out, we basically score 4 goals. It could have been 15. We kind of stop playing on 60 after we get the 4th. But it's just the standard of football. I mean, Jota's first goal is insane in 2 minutes. I mean, shows you a great start. Then we go and we score again through Jota. And then Thiago has a deflected shot that was going in anyway, goes in. And then we score the 4th goal. Big Virgil van Dijk. He's sent it off. He's number 4. Watch him defend. Tell me what you score. He'll pass the ball. Come as you like. He's Virgil van Dijk. He's Virgil van Dijk. Virgil comes in, gives it the old, like on the FIFA video game. Like, it's absolutely brilliant. So listen, this is only going to be a short video. I just wanted to say hello. Just wanted to say thank you for subscribing to the channel. And to all the subscribers out there, appreciate your patience with the channel. I haven't really been doing too much, obviously. I've got a third baby on the way, so it's a little crazy. We've had lockdown and we've had... Let's go for a walk. We've had lockdown and we've had all kinds of craziness going on in this world. This world is absolutely bonkers. But one thing has reigned true. one thing we can count on is the Red Machine in full effect, playing some of the most insane football you've ever seen. And if you're lucky enough to watch the Red Machine in full effect, I just love this house, this barn's beautiful. If you're lucky enough to watch the Red Machine, then you're in a good place. I can't say enough good things about them. It's just a shame that I think we lost the league between me and you against Chelsea. I think not beating Chelsea with 10 players and them getting a tie it was a huge statement by them. And I think their squad size is fantastic. Listen, don't get me wrong, I think our squad's phenomenal as well. I mean, Salah had a quiet game today and he was phenomenal. Do you know what I mean? Like Mane looked on it. My only fear with this group of players is that we lose the likes of Mane and we lose the likes of Salah. But I think Klopp's got a plan and I think he'll bring in the next players. But we've witnessed the greatest player on the planet, I think, right now. I mean, Mohamed Ahmad Bruce Lee Salah is, without a doubt, the best footballer in the world right now. And we've got him. So it's going to be interesting to see what Liverpool do. You know, in and around his contract, in and around Mane's contract. Do the club think we can replace them with something that's coming through? I mean, I don't think you can replace Mohamed Ahmad Bruce Lee. And I definitely don't think you can replace Sadio Mane. I don't know. They're just a different gravy. Even Oxlade-Chamberlain, I'm not really a big fan of Ox, to be honest with you. I feel like he's a competition winner. He's a lad that won a competition and got to play for Liverpool. So I don't really rate Ox, but he's been all right the last few games. He's been getting a nice little run in the team. And then isn't it funny that when Klopp puts a lad in, gets a bit of a run in the side, he then yanks him out, you know, and he reinserts Hendo, and then it must be nice being a centre mid at Liverpool, because you can basically run your legs off and then you get hooked on 60 because you're knackered. And then you sit down on the bench and you get to watch the last half an hour as a fan. Absolutely brilliant stuff. Anyway, I've waffled on long enough. Again, thanks for subscribing. It's absolutely freezing in Connecticut. It's freezing. But we were lucky to watch the match today. And all I've got to say is ta-da for now. Ta-da. And you'll never walk alone.